one of the things I like most about Ribovics, right? He's always putting the pressure on you. He's always going to be that wild man. He fulfills that itch that all of us hardcore fans are looking for with a dog that's down to step in there, put the pressure on you, and have a fun fight. And man, if you're looking for a fun fight or a fun fighting opponent, right, you got Daniel Zellhuber all day long. My big question for both of them is, how's the ground game going to look, right? Like, will either of them take each other down? I don't think so. And that's why I think Dana White has this one circled as the fight to watch, because these boys are going to come in here and start headhunting.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much wrestling on the table right here. What I am seeing is Ribovics come up with the Trevor Peak style of approach, right? Get in your face, constantly walk forward, like nonstop, walk forward, walk you down, and then load up with the big shots. The problem is Zellhuber is going to be faster and he's going to be more precise. It's the same exact thing we saw in the Prado fight, where as long as he pumps that jab out and suffers with that very early pressure on, I think you're going to see accumulation of damage for Ribovics. And this is really the big question right here, because I was thinking, well, where does this knockout land, man? Why can't he just knock him out? If he's going to be walking forward, Zellhuber is going to be the classic. Like, I just think of Zellhuber from a boxing perspective more than anything else, man, because he's very technical, not very flashy, bro. Doesn't pop off the page too much. It's just effective. And I think that the more that Ribovics walks forward, the more he's going to get touched up. But again, there is always the nuclear option, man. And if he lands with one of those big winging hooks that he throws, I think that he can get the job done too. So I was thinking, and again, we're going to allude to one of the bonus plays a little bit later. At first, I was thinking, what about that plus 550 Ribovics knockout right there, man? Why can't that one hit right there? If there's a opportunity for him to win, what opportunity are you seeing outside of the TKO?
None, Derek, none. That is the opportunity for him right there. Get in the inside, fire off a big looping right hand, catch Zellhuber while he's trying to kick or something like that. That is the play for if you're a Ribovics fan going into this one, man.
Now, here's the thing that we haven't talked about, and I'm curious to know what you think, man. This is once-in-a-lifetime event. This is a Noche UFC. This is partnering with Iridia season, right? Partnering with the Saudis and all that, right? There better not be no boring fights on this one. And you can guarantee that there's some discussions that are happening before. Like, yo, listen, it's in your best interest. Put it all out there. You know what I mean? So what do you think? Do you think that Zellhuber, like, in my opinion, if I'm him, I don't do anything fancy, man. I stick to my bread and butter and I just look for that tap, 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 boom, hit him with the big shot right there. But I don't overextend myself. Do you think we see some of that? Because this could be a real slobber knocker, man, if we do see both fighters come out of their element.
Oh, absolutely, Derek. If that's the case, right? If there's a little bit of extra pressure going on from the back, right? A little bit extra bonus money being thrown out there from Uncle Dana, I can see the fighters wanting to impress, right? This one's for pride. This one's for heritage and a once-in-a-lifetime event. So I can see where the push comes from. If you're Daniel Zellhuber, though, man, you have made your career, at least up to this point, as staying composed in the chaos, right? Like you said, hit him with that jam, then come across with a big one over the top. That's the Zellhuber way, especially, man. He's so good at maintaining that range, and with the height and reach advantage he has, it only makes sense for him to stay in his game, stay in his lane, and actually get this fight just done and get paid no matter what, instead of taking the risk, because we all seen how hard Ribovics can hit.
Yeah, I will say, man, Zellhuber, before entering the UFC, he was on a nice finish streak, man. This dude is a finisher. And just to kind of allude back to that plus 800 submission prop on his end, man, only way I see that coming to fruition is if he hurts Ribovics. Ribovics shoots in for a badly timed takedown from too far out and snatches up another one like he got that Anaconda on Christos Giagos, because this feels like a very similar fight to that same exact fight that we were talking about. It was pretty much the same implication. So that's the consensus play right there. Zellhuber, and this is one that I am incredibly content with taking at. Let me just confirm. Dang, man, he opened up minus 175. He's sitting at 235. I'm still happy with that Zellhuber line. I'll take that Zellhuber line all day. I'm very confident on that. What do you think?
Very confident on this one, Derek. This is one of the ones that I already had going into my head before watching tape that Zellhuber is going to win. Watch the tape, reconfirmed what I'm already thinking. It makes a lot of sense to me.